This video doubled my channel growth overnight. It's one of my best performing videos so far and one of the easiest I've ever made. It's gotten over 21,000 views in just its first 5 days. That's 25 times my normal performance. I'm not telling this to impress you, but to impress upon you that this format works, and I desperately wish that I had discovered it sooner. It gets incredible results all over YouTube, and today I'm giving you the exact blueprint to copy it. So what is it? It's basically a fast-paced list of lessons that you've learned the hard way. Look at the chapters at the bottom of this video. That's it, just lesson after lesson after lesson. Think of it like serving your viewers a buffet of your best insights. They get to sample everything without getting bored with any single idea. In this video, I'll walk you through these 7 essential steps to create your own high-performing list video that's proven to work well. Let's dive in. The first step is crafting a killer title. But before I reveal the secret to creating titles that practically force people to click, let me ask you this. What was the last lessons learned video that you watched? What made you click on it? Hold that thought. The brutal truth is most YouTube titles fail because creators try to be clever instead of clear. I spent months crafting what I thought were brilliant creative titles that nobody clicked on. Then I took a step back and I started to study the patterns that great titles use. And I found one that always performs well. I studied a lot of videos that use this method, and here's what consistently works well. These 3 title frameworks consistently outperform the rest. I did X and learned this. Brutally honest advice about X in Y minutes, and I wish I knew this before I X. All you need to do is adapt these to fit your niche. I'll also add a list of other proven title frameworks to the description in case you want to get more examples. But why do these work so well? They create what psychologists call an information gap, a curiosity that can only be satisfied by clicking. It's like telling someone you know a secret about them, but not what it is. They have to ask. Plus, these titles promise value from someone who's done the work and learned the hard way. Remember that thought that I asked you to hold on to about the lessons learned video that you watched? That psychological trigger is exactly what we're creating here. And before we move on to step 2, here's a quick message from the sponsor of today's video, Nexus Clips. I've been thinking about how I'm not making shorts for my videos. According to YouTube's data, channels using both long-form content and shorts grow 40% faster in subscriber count. I recently started using Nexus Clips to solve this for my channel. Check this out. It automatically finds the most engaging clips from my existing videos and converts them to vertical. See how I can add custom text that matches my brand colors? What used to take me 3 hours of editing now takes literally 7 minutes. I honestly can't believe I waited this long to solve this problem in my workflow. I've already prepared 7 shorts in one afternoon instead of days, and creators similar to me typically see their subscriber growth double once they implement shorts consistently. I'm making this as essential to my workflow as my main editing software. Don't let your videos sit there with untapped potential like I did. Check out nexusclips.com and use code DAVE for 10% off. The link's in the description. Step 2. We're moving to the second critical element that most creators completely misunderstand. Can you guess what mistake almost everyone makes with their thumbnails for this format? If you guessed over-designing, you're absolutely right. Here's where most creators get it completely wrong. They try to make thumbnails that look too polished and professional. The most successful thumbnails for this format are surprisingly simple. The goal is authenticity. Look at these examples. Notice anything? They're basic, almost minimalist. This is intentional. When your thumbnail looks too polished, it feels less authentic, like you're trying to sell something rather than share genuine advice. I learned this lesson through pure trial and error. For weeks, I spent hours perfecting professional thumbnails that nobody clicked on. It wasn't working, so it was time to experiment. Frustrated after another flop, I threw together a simple thumbnail that just took 5 minutes for my next video. And the result? The video outperformed everything else on my channel to that point. Because the thumbnail matched the authentic, straight-talking nature of the content itself. Viewers could tell this wasn't some polished marketing piece, it was real advice from a real person. That authentic approach to thumbnails became one of the foundation of my channel's growth, and it's perfect for this style of video. Your thumbnail should include a simple background, text that creates curiosity, and an authentic feel. The goal isn't to look professional, the goal is to look trustworthy. Think of it like this. Would you rather get advice from someone in a fancy suit who's clearly trying to sell you something, or from a friend who's been through the trenches and is sharing what they learned? That's why this works so well for this format. I simplified my thumbnails and my click-through rate increased by about 1%. And that might not sound like much, but it literally tripled my views. Now we're getting to the part that makes or breaks your video, the intro. You have 15 seconds to convince viewers they should keep watching. Not 30, not even 20. The data shows that most viewers decide within 15 seconds whether your content is worth their time. The intro for a list video follows a simple but powerful formula. Watch this quick example. I spent 14 years struggling on YouTube, making every mistake in the book. Now I've grown this channel to over 18,000 subscribers and help creators overcome these same challenges every day. So let me save you years of frustration with these 25 brutally honest mindset truths that completely changed my journey and will help you to thrive where most creators give up. That was the intro to my Brutal Truths video, which performed incredibly well, reaching 25 times more people than my average. But I actually made a critical mistake. I told you about my results instead of showing them to you visually. I didn't actually show any analytics on screen to back any of it up. This is a missed opportunity that could have made that video even stronger. Here's the exact breakdown of a perfect list video intro. Show visual proof of your results, create a bridge to your viewers' goals, and promise what you'll deliver. The most successful creators don't just tell viewers about their success, they display analytics, dashboards, growth charts, or other visual evidence that builds instant credibility. Remember, viewers aren't looking for perfection, they're looking for someone who's a few steps ahead of them on the journey. Show them that you're that person in the first 15 seconds. And if you'd like to take your hooks to the next level, you can get my hook formula worksheet when signing up for my newsletter, Boundless Creator. It's specifically for YouTubers who are trying to take this seriously. I'll have a link in the description that includes my complete hook formula if you want to improve your learning on hooks even more. We're now halfway through our blueprint, and you already know more than most creators about crafting compelling content. But this next step is where the magic happens. Think of this content planning process like mining for gold. You have to dig through a lot of dirt before you start to find those nuggets that will make your viewers hit subscribe. Here's my exact process. Sit down without any distractions and ask yourself, if a friend in my niche asked me for advice, what would I tell them? Write down every lesson that comes to mind. Aim for about 40 ideas. Don't filter yourself. The gold often comes after the obvious stuff. If you hit a wall, ask yourself these 3 questions. What mistakes cost me the most time or money? What misconceptions did I have when starting? And what breakthroughs accelerated my progress? Here's my actual list from creating my own outlier video. See how raw and unfiltered this is? That's intentional. The mess is where the magic happens. I remember staring at this list, feeling vulnerable about some of the lessons I was going to share. And the ones that made me cringe the most, those turned out to be the most powerful parts of the video, the moments where my viewers commented quotes from my video. Once you have your list, scan it for the most unique insights, the stuff that they can't find in any other video. Those go at the beginning. In a world of recycled advice, originality is your competitive edge. Your unique journey, with all of its detours and dead ends, is precisely what makes your content valuable. This is the secret sauce that transforms a good list video into a great one, the storytelling structure that keeps viewers glued to their screens. For each individual lesson, follow this 3-part story arc. Start with the challenge, then the breakthrough, and end with an actionable lesson. Let me quickly show you this in action. I kept recording videos and then abandoning them because they weren't meeting my standards. I spent months consuming courses, thinking if I just learned enough theory first, I'd skip the painful beginner phase. After all of that preparation, my first video still had issues I never anticipated. I learned more from that single upload than from weeks of research. You learn 90% of lessons by doing and putting work out there. Give yourself permission to post bad content. It's like learning an instrument. You have to play the wrong notes to eventually find the right ones. The only way you learn is by putting it out there and seeing how people react. No one starts as an expert. Post your bad stuff. It's the bridge that you have to cross to reach your good stuff. Did you catch that? Challenge, breakthrough, lesson. This structure works because it taps into the hero's journey, the most fundamental storytelling pattern in human history. Your viewer is the hero and you are the guide who's already faced the dragon. Now imagine if I did this instead. You learn 90% of lessons by doing and putting your work out there. Give yourself permission to post bad content. I used to consume courses and try to prepare perfectly, but that's not how it works. Your first videos won't be great, but that's okay. It's important to just start creating and publishing. No one starts as an expert. You see how much less effective that is? I lead with the lesson. Why would you want to hear about it afterwards? You already want to move on to the next one. There's no narrative arc. It fails to connect emotionally. I didn't help you understand why it was so important or why it was a hard-fought thing for me to learn. Think of it like the difference between someone telling you, don't touch the stove, it's hot, versus someone sharing a story. When I was a kid, I was in another state visiting my grandma. She had a fancy car. In her back seat was a car lighter. I was playing with it. It was neat. One time, I pressed it down, and I knew that it would heat up, and even still, my curiosity got the best of me, and I pressed my thumb into it. Lunch that day was not pleasant. We had a nice steakhouse, but all I could think about was how much it hurt and how stupid I was for doing something I was told not to do. See how much more powerful that is than someone telling you, don't touch the stove? The length of each of these lessons can vary from 10 seconds to 90 seconds. What matters here isn't the time, it's the structure. Challenge, breakthrough, lesson. And here's a pro tip. Vary the length of your lessons. Keep some of them short and sweet while diving deeper on others. This prevents you from sounding monotonous and keeps viewers engaged. Here's a pattern interrupt of my own. If you're finding this video helpful so far, take a quick second to hit the like button. It helps this channel out a ton, and I appreciate your support. We're now in the home stretch with just 2 more steps to go. And here's a part you'll love. The format is incredibly forgiving to film. The beauty of list videos is that each lesson is a self-contained segment, which makes the filming process much more manageable. This gives you several advantages. You can film in small batches if needed. It's easy to restart a section if you make a mistake, and you can even film out of order if you want to rearrange things in editing. I discovered this benefit by accident. I realized 2 of my points were redundant, so I cut them and then refilmed the intro to mention the new total number of lessons. You'd never know, the video doesn't feel disjointed at all. What makes this format so effective is the authenticity of your delivery. Even when using a script and teleprompter, you're sharing real experiences and insights. That genuine quality comes through to the viewers. The format is actually quite flexible, whether you prefer a fully scripted approach with a teleprompter like I do, or a more bullet point method with key points. The structure of list videos accommodates different filming styles while maintaining its effectiveness. And step 7, the editing approach that makes your content memorable and shareable. The editing for list videos follows one critical rule. Highlight your lessons with on-screen text. When you deliver each key point, put it as text on screen like this. This does something incredibly powerful. It reinforces your message visually and creates multiple pattern interrupts throughout your video. Each time a new text element appears, it refreshes the viewer's attention and helps them remember your most important points. Think of it like those moments in a movie when text appears on screen. It immediately grabs your attention and signals, this is important. Keep the text concise, ideally 5 to 7 words that capture the essence of your lesson. This isn't about transcribing everything you say, but rather highlighting the core insight and making it readable. The beauty of on-screen text is that it requires minimal editing skill. You don't need complex motion graphics or animations. Simple, clear text that appears at the right moment is all it takes to dramatically improve retention. And one other unexpected benefit, this content format is perfect for repurposing. Your list can become community posts that drive engagement, social media content that extends your reach, or email newsletters that nurture your audience. One video, multiple pieces of content. That's working smarter, not harder. Let me be transparent about my results with this format. My first attempt, 28 Things I Wish I Knew Before I Started YouTube, performed only 4.1 times better than my average video, but the retention was insane. But when I refined the formula for my second video, Brutally Honest Advice About YouTube Growth in 19 Minutes, the results were staggering, 25 times my normal viewership per hour. So what changed? I leaned harder into the 3 elements that make this format work. More vulnerable stories and storytelling, more counterintuitive advice, more specific actionable takeaways. I fully committed to the challenge, breakthrough, lesson framework. The beauty of this format is that it works for any niche because it's built upon timeless psychological principles. Our human love for stories, our desire for insider knowledge, and our appreciation for authentic experience. But before you rush off to create your list video, let me save you from some of the mistakes that I made. First, don't bury your best lessons. The almighty algorithm decides whether to promote your video based largely on the first few minutes. Your gold goes up front. Second, don't skip the personal stories. I've tested list videos with and without personal examples. The ones with vulnerable stories outperform every time. My worst performing list video was one where I was too focused on sounding professional rather than being real. Third, don't forget the on-screen text. It seems small, but it makes all the difference. Fourth, don't overthink this. The power of this format is its authenticity. The moment it feels like you're trying too hard, it loses its magic. And fifth, don't expect overnight success. My first list video did well, but the second one exploded. This format rewards iteration and improvement. Before I discovered this format, my channel growth was painfully slow. I was spending hours creating videos that barely got any traction. Some of my videos literally stopped getting views. This format helped me gain some traction and showed me what my audience likes best. This completely transformed my channel's performance, taking me from those discouraging numbers to videos that consistently outperform my expectations. The first time you see views climb on a list video you've created, you'll understand exactly why I was so excited to share this blueprint with you today. So go give it a try for yourself. It's not hard. But even though you now have the 7-step blueprint for creating high-performing list videos, here's something you still need to understand. This video only covers half of what it takes to grow your channel. Because knowing this format is only 50% of the equation. The other half is knowing what it takes to create content for the long haul. If you don't watch this video next, you're missing the critical other half of what it takes to grow. And you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone learning what it takes to grow on YouTube while seeing this format in action so you know how to do it exactly for yourself.